Hey guys, Lawrence here, and welcome back to The Shed. And for those of you who might not know what The Shed is exactly, it's kind of a place where I kind of brainstorm ideas, or if I wish to share something new for not just this channel, but the other channel, the MasakoX channel. Yeah, I just referred to that. Oh yeah, that thing. The latest thing I can really say is that I am working together with one of my researcher pals, MasakoX, and we want to do a kind of tabletop campaign. Not just a D&D one before you just go, oh great, another D&D campaign. No, this one's going to be based on Fate, or Fate Accelerated, so it's much more narrative stories. We're going to have MasakoX as our GM, and then we're going to have myself, Philly, Trev, that you might know from R&R, X the Dark One, and then of course Stuart from the Loading Crew, who I did a 18-month campaign as Parter. You will, of course, know Parter if you're a fan of the main channel. And the reason why is because I'm just thinking about the future. You see, the future is just rather scary for me because it's just a lot of unknowns. 2019 is going to be a very decisive year, as in figuring out what I'm going to do with the channel. I worry about stuff and I want to try and get myself out there as a personality. That's why I've come up with this second channel, so you guys get to know me as a person. And that's why I want to do projects that aren't Dragon Ball. Therefore, this campaign, known as the Galactic Rolls, and there are some food-related puns in there because, hey, I gotta put some kind of Dragon Ball element into that. So we should hopefully have that on my Twitch channel somewhere in November, and then I'll be putting the archives of those sessions here on the Lawrence Simpson channel. That'll be good times. I'm really looking forward to that. That kind of leads me on to the next step future. More kind of things about merch, developing the brand. And the shirts that you may have seen from last week's videos, I am going to put them now live on my Teespring account. So if you got the chance to buy them at MCM, then great, that's cool. If you didn't, then you can get them there. I am always wanting to strive for greater things, like try and bring some content out to you guys. That's why I'm really glad that I have a sort of stable foothold in work. I've got Team 4-star stuff, I've got various freelance gigs, and if you don't know, I've been doing that stuff about Greek mythology, the voiceover stuff. That is a lot of fun, so I'll leave a link to that if you want to check out more of that. I want to do more voiceover. I want to try and ideally one of these days find an agent, and so that means I can get other stuff that isn't just anime or gaming or stuff like that. Presenting work, voiceover work, I want to do more of that. And I guess it's just part of growing up, really, because, you know, I recently turned 32. And, you know, now I have a house, I have bills to pay, general income, I have a cat to feed, and Smokey goes through a lot of cat food. I want to be sure that, you know, I can provide for people and, you know, try out new things. Bridging is fantastic, but, you know, that doesn't last forever. It can be part of our lives, and I'm very, very thrilled for it to be the case. But, you know, I need something more meaningful, and, you know, now I've actually got this channel, I can actually bounce that idea off you and just tell you what I'm up to and what I'm thinking, what I have plans for the future, because it's very important to have ideas about what you want to do with your life. You get a long time on this world. You want to try and make it fulfilling. I'm very lucky that the main channel bounced up, and that means I could have a house and, you know, try and get some stability and figure out what I want to do. I mean, luckily, my skill set is to do with post-production and editing, so what I do for YouTube is what I would be doing just for other people. So I'm keeping my skills very honest, very true. I'm developing my skills. So that means if worst came to the worst and my channel suddenly disappeared, I could just go back to finding freelance work and I won't have really lost any kind of impact. And I do worry about that kind of stuff. And I want to be able to provide for my, you know, my family. I'm sorry if this has suddenly become like, oh my god, you know, the shed is where I get really introspective. No, don't worry. This is where I think of things, and I do think a lot. I am a bit of a worrywart by nature. So don't worry. I am mostly an optimist, and anyone who's met me in real life know that I'm quite positive. And I like being positive. I like my own company. I want to try new things. I want to experiment, and I want to get to know people. And I need to mow the lawn, and that's definitely something I need to do before winter strikes. Oh my god, it's been really chilly, and that's another Brit thing. We like talking about the weather. Yeah. So don't worry, guys. I'm fine. I'm actually more than fine. I'm pretty good. I'm doing good. MCM was really good. So if you've missed out the vlogs, go and check those out. And yeah, just expect loads of things to come for 2019. And I know that all the YouTubers say, "Hey guys, got big plans for next year," but it's true. Got the Japan vlogs to come up as well, and you know, trying out all the new stuff. I mean, the Razer laptops that I reviewed, man, they were really good. Editing that kind of stuff was a breeze. Really, really good. This isn't product placement or anything, I'm just stating. It's a really good machine. Thank you so much for just checking out this bit of a rambling mini diary thing from the shed. And if you like the shed, let me know down in the comments and I'll try and come up with an actual tagline for this. Anyway, until next time guys, hope you're well, and one is glad to be of service.